Hi everyone, meteorologist Chester Lampkin. We are in a weather watch alert for Saturday. This is a quick breakdown of what's going to happen with these storms as they move into the area. So setting the stage, first off, Storm Prediction Center, part of the National Weather Service, has put us under a risk for severe thunderstorms on Saturday afternoon. Damaging winds will be the primary threat. Cannot rule out some large hail and unfortunately an isolated tornado or two. Any tornadoes we see should be on the low end side, but still a tornado is a tornado, right? Winds 80, 90, maybe up to 100 miles per hour with some of these isolated storms. So we're going to be watching the line move through the metro. Now, everyone shaded in green and yellow, you're in the severe weather risk area. So if you live west of I-81, you're not in the risk. But Hagerstown is, Frederick is, Leesburg is, Berryville, Culpeper, Warrenton, Madison, places like that. Okay, metro certainly is Southern Maryland, Eastern Shore, Fredericksburg, Northern Neck. So we're all tracking that all the way down to Spotsylvania and farther south, okay? A little bit closer into the metro, this is where the tornado threat is, primarily in this yellow shaded area. That includes Montgomery, Prince George's County, the district, and areas to the south, all the way through Fredericksburg, Ladysmith, and Spotsylvania. Colonial Beach, Leonardtown, places like that. So we'll be watching this storm threat for tomorrow. And again, we'll get some needed rain out of this. That's good news. Half an inch to an inch. Some spots could see a little bit more, but it comes with severe weather, unfortunately. So Saturday starts off dry. This is the metro view, and this is one of our high-resolution models. We take you to 10 o'clock, still dry in the metro. And then once we get to noon, storms will make it as far east as Martinsburg, Hagerstown, maybe Purcellville, Berryville. And then here we are, 1, 2 o'clock. Hefty storms to Leesburg, Manassas and Vienna, and over to Reston, Herndon, Potomac, Gaithersburg, parts of Howard County as well, perhaps into D.C. at this point. Gusty winds out ahead of it. Winds could gust 60, 70, 80 miles per hour out ahead of the line. Dale City, Triangle down through Stafford. We're looking at storms as well. This is 3, 4 o'clock. Hefty storms right on top of D.C. and much of Prince George's County, Upper Marlboro, Bowie, up through Laurel, Greenbelt, and south to Chesapeake Beach, North Beach area, and over to Waldorf as well. Still some stormy weather out through Winchester and Haymarket, Nokesville, Warrenton, and down through the Triangle area. This is 6 o'clock. Storms right on top of D.C., but the severe weather threat is done at this point. It's just rain and storms, so impacting your Saturday afternoon and evening plans. By 8 o'clock, things are winding down, and at 9:30, pretty much all done. Okay. This is a computer-driven forecast. It's putting down half an inch or more of rain. Not as much as some of the other modeling, but still I think it's possible we can get upwards of an inch. Now here's the wide view. This is a slightly different model. Wanted to show you because it has slightly different timing. 9 o'clock still dry in the metro and dry across most of the area, but 10, 11 o'clock, rain and storms in the Shenandoah, over to Martinsburg, Winchester, Hancock. Then we take it to 12, 1 o'clock. It's over to Leesburg, Frederick. These would be damaging winds and maybe an isolated tornado. Over to Culpeper, just about to get into Fredericksburg, over to Spotsylvania as well, Manassas, Nokesville as well, as I was mentioning there. And then 3, 4 o'clock, it moves quickly. I mean, it's already through D.C., it's over to the Eastern Shore and down through Southern Maryland, La Plata, Mechanicsville, Leonardtown. And then by 6, 7 o'clock, the worst of the severe weather's to our east, some lingering shower and storms over Metro Washington. It should die out by 8, 9 o'clock and would definitely dry by the time we get to 10, 11 o'clock tomorrow. So here's the planner forecast. We'll have more updates right here on WUSA 9 throughout the day. Miri, Caitlin, Topper, they're all here tracking this storm action for you. For now, I'm meteorologist Chester Lampkin wrapping up from here.